Earth sign, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for you. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around the energies. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher, so FYI. Yes, thank you for your notes. The tarot class is self-paced. You can check it out below if you want to learn to read tarot. That's something you might want to do. Also, if you are on the spiritual journey, twin flame, I have something called the Empress Club, and I just wanted a little note to those of you who have joined or have wanted to join and that hasn't happened. Please answer the questions that are given. Otherwise, we don't approve the request. But if you answer the questions, we approve the request. We're just really looking for more information, so I know what kind of content to put in there. So it's really just a helpful tool for me. We're not trying to be nosy or anything. Okay. All right. Also, the North Node classes are going on this week. North Node is about the work you're here to do in this life. Next week, I will be doing a special North Node class just for Twin Flame to talk about the joint North Node and the mission together. So all that stuff is in the description box below. Let's see what's going on here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see. Watch and wait. Okay. Watch and wait. Learn from the past. Elephant energy there. Turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. So this feels like a time of reassessment. You know what I mean? A time of maybe stabilizing yourself, grounding yourself. It does feel like something's coming, but this is still activity worth doing. It's not like we go from one big event to another in our lives. There are bridges, there are valleys, there are tunnels, there are things along the path that have a different feel to them from each other. This is the feeling of reassessment, okay, of looking to how you got here and where you want to go. How you got here and where you want to go, right? 10 of Wands. It's a burden here, so we'll just go through these. Strength. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. If the zodiac sign of the person you're dealing with comes up, I'm going to look at those in the extended, so just FYI. Queen of Wands, could be dealing with a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yes. Aries energy. Aries and Leo energy here. Wow. Big offer coming. Like life partner offer coming. 9 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Yes, life partner. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, wow. This is so beautiful. There is some burden that you're still carrying. There is some burden that you're still carrying. 2 of Pentacles. Temperance. 3 of Pentacles. One more, please. 7 of Swords. This can be the burden of a past lie. You're now with this person, and the big offer is just around the corner. Okay, guys? Just around the corner. And I'm feeling like it's very beautiful, very solid, very stable feeling. Okay? There's just this lovely feeling of nostalgia here. You know, you're on the path. You know this is showing up. Ding. So I'm feeling here that you may have dealt with a Sag in the past, and that is weighing on you. Before you go ahead with this situation, before you move into this new situation, you may need to clear this up. Okay? If this person is the Sag you're moving toward, or you're moving the same person, if this is the fire sign you're moving toward, I feel like something of the past that you maybe wasn't that big a deal when it happened, but has become a bigger deal over time. You know how sometimes little white lies kind of snowball? This feels like it snowballed a little bit. And it could be about like a little white lie about money, or a little white lie about your work, or about a business venture, or something that's not really related to this person, but it is in the sense that when you come together with this person, it needs to be cleared up. Okay, it needs to be fixed. I feel like you are very solid in what you're doing now. You have overcome a lot to get here. You have made some small offers to this person. This person is very powerful, very strong energy. It is a perfect match. Ace of Cups. All right, so you're ready to step up the offer. This person will also meet you with an equal offer. So you guys, it's like you're both thinking the same thing. You're both thinking along the same lines. This person that you're dealing with may have had a narcissistic partner in the past, or may have some kind of daddy issues or something like that. Okay, that might be the thing of the past that needs clearing up for this person. Okay, because there's mothering, nice nurturing energy here, but this burden may have to do with something about the father. Okay, something about your father, or being a father, right? Needing to clear things up with your kids or your parents, your father. There's some kind of sneakiness, or just like sneaking away from it, not wanting to really face it, not wanting to really do anything about it. Both of you may be kind of skirting separate issues, but you're kind of both following the same path of energy here. Okay, meaning that there's a thing in the past that needs to be overcome, that you've been mulling around for quite some time, knowing you need to do it, knowing you need to talk about it, but you've been really kind of not wanting to. Okay, it's just like it's an unpleasant task. But what's ahead is super pleasant. There's a reason that this showed up, though. It is about learning from your past and having gratitude for the lessons that you've learned in the past, and somehow not clearing this up may not be really learning the lesson, right? Might have the sneaking away is not necessarily the learning of this lesson, right? About loss in the past. It's about loss. One of you healing from the loss of the past, talking about it, yes, coming to the truth. Some of you, this is a much bigger thing. This is almost like some of you may have lost your father in the past, and this could be the other person. This might not have to be you, but it impacts your relationship, because the lesson this person learns from overcoming the issues around the father in the past are going to be very impactful in terms of your relationship moving forward. Okay? So there's something about that. There's something that can, right, you're balancing the energy of the mother and father by learning this lesson. This person is learning some lesson from their past, healing about their father. Something is going to come out that you might not know about. Some secret, or some something they've hidden deep in themselves. They might not even know it themselves, right? This is like a repressed memory or something like that, because it's a tower. And then there's talk about it, and truth can be learned from it. Okay? Yes, Ace of Wands, overcoming this situation, 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. There is okay, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this person that you're about to get engaged to, or about to be a life partner with, has some kind of daddy issue, or you've dealt with somebody, a masculine energy that has been very controlling, and you're needing to sort of sort that out, or this person is needing to sort it out. Okay. And the guide is going to show them how this Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, this is the energy of the father situation, or the daddy issue, or the actual father, like a problem with your father, or a problem with being a father, or something along those lines. This is going to need to be looked at. Okay. It has to do with the belief system that they have around, maybe that controlling parent was very manipulative and held them in control with money. Okay. And you may be a guide. This is the Virgo energy here. You may be a guide for them on this path, because you are a strong person, having masculine energy, whether you're male or female, you have good masculine energy, and that's good. Everybody has both. Okay. So it's balancing that. And this person has a block around daddy or father that keeps them in this passionate place, right? It's like, if you ever watch 2.5 Men, all those women have daddy issues and Charlie has mommy issues. Okay. It's like they want to capture their daddy, capture the uncapturable, the avoidant personality. They want to capture that. And that's what is going on for this person that you're dealing with, Earth sign. They're having that surface, okay, for themselves. And there's going to be a healing here. I see 3 5s. The 5 of Wands is not here. And the one that's missing, when we have 3 of the 4, the one that's not missing is always speaking the loudest. The 5 of Wands is other people who are blocking this person from getting closure on this situation. Maybe their family, maybe it's like one of those situations where dad drank and nobody discussed it. But boy, those things that don't get discussed are loud, okay? And that's what's happening here. So just so you know, this is you, there's a very high chance of overcoming this. And this is going to break through the surface for them. 8 of Wands and Swords with that Tower. This is going to break through whatever lie they've been carrying around. So this could be you, this could be the other person, whatever lie they've been carrying around. They may not even know it's a lie, right? Like they could be telling the story of, their father in a very loving kind of way and not even realize that there was a real not so good situation there. Like, I don't know if you ever watch Bob's Burgers. I'm a huge fan of Bob. And one time, Bob realized they found a box called Bob's Toys in the attic of his old house, his growing up house. And he opened it up and he's like, oh, this is Soapy and this is my other baby toy and all this stuff. And his family's like, that's a Brillo pad. I used Brillo pad. That's a soap. Like what? And he realized his growing up was all about work. There was no fun. There was no play. There was no joy. And he realized he kind of had a sad childhood. He was always his father was working him all the time. And that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be something really deep, dark, scary. It could be. Okay, it could be. We'll explore it a little bit. But if this is you, this person is in your life to help guide you through this. In a very loving way, nurturing way. This person could have been from your past, could have been a past life person, but more likely it's somebody who's known you across the transom of your life, across all of the stages of your life, or something like that. Like you knew them in elementary school and then again in college and then again, right? It could be somebody like that, or it could be somebody you might have met as children and never seen each other again. And this person comes back into your life and it sort of brings up all these memories about this father, or about this very powerful masculine controlling energy. Could be a mother. Could be a mother with very controlling energy, okay? It doesn't have to be a father, but Emperor is Aries. Aries is the baby of the zodiac. It's the first sign, right? The natural chart. The year is born on March 21st. It's not January 1st. It's actually March 21st with the vernal equinox. And that is when the astrology chart begins, the natural astrology chart. Your particular astrology chart begins at the moment of your birth. And a lot of astrology is comparing those two. Very basic level. Okay, astrology is way deeper than that. But this Aries energy, this is Mars. So Mars is connected with Aries, and this is breaking through. This is coming through. There's something really strong, some kind of strong memory or strong truth, a healing truth coming through. And you guys are in each other's lives to help that happen. All right, this is an event that's happening, that's going to be happening very soon. So I'll do timing in the extended. I will also look at Aries, Leo, Sag. It looks like you're dealing with a fire sign or an Aquarius here. Aries, Leo, Sag, or an Aquarius. Okay? All right, I'm going to keep going with you. That's a lot of information. So I will, if you'd like to keep going on this reading, please do. The link is below. I'll see you over there.